Hi, this is day 6 of my 31-day challenge, and the question today is, how would your most perfect day look? Well, the perfect day to me would be one where I wake up in the country. I wake up early, 5:30, 6 o'clock, like in the good old days, and I make my coffee, and I have my coffee on a porch, on the front porch, looking out over greenery and listening to the birds sing and the leaves blow in the wind, and it would be fall. That would be like, it's my perfect time of year. I love the fall. So waking up in the morning, early in the morning, sitting on the porch with a coffee, looking at all the glorious leaves, the colors, the changing of the seasons, and enjoying my coffee. So that would be my perfect morning. And then I would love to have, now I had my mother-in-law, my very first mother-in-law was an amazing woman. She could cook like nobody's business. And when she made eggs over easy and bacon, like the whole town wanted to eat there, basically. So I would love to have that same breakfast prepared on a wood stove like she did in the morning and eat it on the porch. I don't know if I'd be sitting in a rocking chair, but eating my breakfast that's prepared the way that my mother-in-law used to prepare it, and sitting on the porch enjoying that, listening to the birds, looking at the leaves changing color, all those things. They're all glorious to me. As the day wore on, because we're talking about my most perfect day, right? So there was that memorable breakfast, and then a walk among the leaves with perhaps my pet. I have a cat, but my cat likes to walk. So let's continue this perfect day. So after that, after breakfast, cooked on a wood stove, which is I absolutely love, I would want to go for a walk among the leaves, okay, in the colors of nature, in the changing fall landscape. So I'd love to go for a walk. And then I remember growing up as a kid, there was a creek where we lived, and we used to play by the creek. And I used to love to watch. My brother used to fish, and he would fish by the creek. And I think that would be an amazing thing to do, to go fishing at a creek or creek, however you want to call it. Anyhow, so fishing, maybe a little bit of fishing with someone that, maybe a family member, someone I could have some good communication with, good conversations. But I remember my brother always telling me, you don't talk when you're fishing. That's not what it's about. Anyhow, so maybe a little bit of fishing and a little bit of walking in the forest, and perhaps even getting my hands dirty and planting something in the soil, planting my own garden, having supper the same way, cooked on a wood stove, something very simple, something you can share with those that you love. So, a big dinner around a table with my children, my grandchildren, that would be a perfect ending to the evening. And no TV, no television, no videotapes, no YouTube, no phone, just nature, me, and perhaps my kids and grandkids, okay? So be it. But just to pull away from the noisiness in the world today. And where I live right now, there are cranes and graders and loaders. They start early. They start at like 6 o'clock, right? So it would be nice and I'm used to getting up that early now. So it would be nice to hear something other than heavy machinery, and to smell the diesel from the heavy machinery. I would like to smell the flowers, the roses, the whatever flowers are out, okay? So the blooming flowers, or, the earth, the smell of the earth, the rich earth, okay? Instead of smelling diesel all the time, you know what I'm saying? So that would be my perfect day, and the perfect ending to a perfect day. And it's in my heart ever since I was a kid. I have wanted to see a sky full of stars. It's the only thing that I continue to wish for until the day I pass. I know it. Where I live, we have a lot of light pollution, and so I don't get to see a sky full of stars into that. But I see the North Star, what they assume is the North Star, the Big Dipper, the Little Dipper, but I don't get to see the millions and trillions of stars that I seen when I was a kid. And I remember laying on my bed watching the skies out my bedroom window when it was bedtime. Yeah, so I would like that. I would like to sit on the porch, as I said, this wraparound porch that I'm going to have someday. And I would love to look up at all the stars and the falling stars and the meteorites and even the satellites that are traveling through the sky. Just being able to see our world instead of that very limited, narrow vision of the world that I get where I am. There used to be greenery out my back window. Now, it's big mounds of dirt because they're building, guess what they're building? They're building a parking lot. Yeah, they took out all those beautiful trees to build a parking lot. And that's what progress apparently is like. And that's what progress is in our modern world, because we want all these things. We want more, and we want better, and we want bigger, and we want more and more and more, until eventually there's not going to be anything left to build more on. So, yeah, my perfect day starts and ends in the country, in nature, without television, without my phone, without whatever. Just nature and me. So I'm excited because you never know, I might manifest it. I've been trying. So I shall see you in the next video. The good Lord be willing. Bye.